Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Dead Cells. I have turned on, first of all, we gotta go defeat Ground Shaker in the caverns. I've turned on custom game mode again because I figured why not? We've done the thing that we needed to do with the King's outfit. Although I'm wondering if maybe there's another thing we can do with the King's outfit. Like if we went down here and put it on and then went and fought the Timekeeper or the Giant or something, but whatever. Instead, I'm just gonna come in here, I'm gonna grab myself a Sonic Carbine, which is just freaking wonderful, and screw the meat skewer. Well, you know what? Early, I don't think we need the shield. So we'll try meat skewer into Sonic Carbine and we'll see which of these weapons we're gonna want to roll into. Because I like them both. Well, I don't really know if I like the meat skewer all that much. It makes it very difficult. So I'm gonna go survival just for the health. Makes it actually kind of difficult to figure out exactly where you are and exactly where you need to be to hit things. You know, meat skewer, you use it once, you go through the enemy, you stop moving, you have to attack backwards through the enemy if you time it correctly. It's just a bit of a pain. Syringe, ice grenade, fire grenade. I mean, the syringe is just funny. I don't know if it's necessarily that good. It seems like it's hard to flawless if you've got the syringe. That's the thing. If you've got the syringe, it makes it very hard to flawless, I think. Ooh, good Lord. You move a long ways when you use the damn meat skewer. But it at least does murder things quickly, especially if you hang on to your cells, you use it against a boss or something. I went to the wrong teleporter, but that's fine. Meat skewer, man, it's weird. Hello, go through him, please. It just, it throws you around too much that I think I'd much rather have, yeah, sure, Hayabusa boots. I think I'd rather have the Sonic Carbine, but you know what, we'll have Hayabusa boots, which we will also use momentarily to figure out if we like it, and then, hey, we've got the Carbine, which we're probably just gonna use anyways, at least for a while. A while. Lower on a shoestring. Left his bag behind in a panic. Sorry, I'm just not feeling very, very well today. I got a bit of a stomach ache. Haven't been sleeping well, but I really wanted to play a little bit of Dead Cells. Even though this is a game where you kind of do need to be able to like focus. There's a lot going on in these runs every single time. Barnacle. Well, you know, if we're gonna roll, yeah, get rid of collector syringe. If we're gonna roll tactics, and it looks like we might want to roll tactics, we would like to have a barnacle turret, at least, you know, instead of having essentially nothing of very good usefulness. The barnacle turret is a little bit low on the damage, but it's actually an extremely powerful weapon. What I really like about it is that on 5BC mode, it doesn't actually aggro enemies. So if you use it, and the one we have is actually pretty good. If you use it, you can use the turret to kill enemies. The enemies won't teleport to you, which means that even enemies like the Golem won't try to murder you. If you're in Slumbering Sanctuary and they try to pull you to them to hit you, they won't do that if you use the Barnacle Trap. Which is a very interesting little, there's another trap, honestly, but you never know. It's a very interesting little kind of use case for the weapon. The fact that the skill, the fact that it doesn't actually, you know, pull the aggro. It's very interesting. This is not the right way to go. It's also been a few days since I played Dead Cells. I gotta remember how this game operates. Oh, but I had a very interesting past few days. You know what, we gotta go find the, before we do anything else, we gotta go make sure we find the Hunter's Grenade, which we're gonna need, because we are going to go to Slumbering Sanctuary Caverns because we want to get to the, yes, it's fine. We want to get to the, how much HP does this give you? 1200, 400. So it's triple HP by holding on to it. It's such a good early item for the stats. It's fantastic. But yes, we need to go to the caverns. Sorry, that's actually not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. And I had a very interesting past couple of days. Got very poor sleep. Stormed a whole bunch. I thought that bird was a spider crawling on my monitor. That was horrible. We don't need to go to the dilapidated arboretum. Where are we gonna go? I guess if we're gonna go Slumbering Sanctuary, we'd like to go sewers into ancient sewers. That way we can go into the cavern, and we know that this is a route to get there. Because I don't think you can go. Well, you can get to the caverns from multiple places, but I always just like to play it safe when I'm trying to hit up the cavern. Anyways, yeah, just bad couple of days, and I was so out of it the other day, I accidentally spilled a full glass of water that I had just gotten for myself all over my keyboard. I set it down, I like turned around, did something, turned back, waved my arm over my desk, and then just poured it all over my keyboard. I had to unplug my keyboard so that it wouldn't like short out, get a towel, like tilt the keyboard over the towel so that it would drain all of the water out of it. And it still seems to work. It's plugged in right now. It hasn't exploded, but like I've just been doing some stupid stuff lately, it seems. Spartan sandals. I don't know, is this the run of Spartan sandals? If we're gonna go tactics, let's go tactics, you know? We'll replace one set of footwear for another set of footwear. So we need to get more cells for stuff. I would very much like to get all the outfits unlocked and all the blueprints unlocked. I don't know how many are left. I think there's only 2 blueprints. I don't know how many outfits there are yet to find. Because while we have most of the outfits, we still have a few outfits, quite a few actually, that have yet to be paid for via the collector. We gotta make sure that we actually pay for those outfits, and I don't know if those ones will count for any like unlocks or achievements until we've done it. I don't know if they'll, I don't think they'll appear in the tubes until we actually complete the unlock process for those, but it's gotta be done. I want everything, pretty much. I want everything in this game, especially, as far as items are concerned. I completely forgot about melees, so just in case you don't know, we do have melees, and your melees tier has increased, so, careful. But like, how can I not, at least on this run, start with tactics, We've got the best tactic weapon, or at least what I think is the best tactics weapon. One of the best tactics weapons anyways. I would still argue that you'd probably rather have a Nerves of Steel. The fact is that just does way more damage more consistently, especially to enemies like bosses, and out of all the weapons, that's the one that I would most rather have, I think. And also, I need to give Spartan Sandals a little bit more credit. Yeah, it's not a very good weapon. Yeah, it's not really gonna be doing that much damage. But what it will do is push enemies off of ledges. That's what we gotta remember about this thing. This is not gonna, oh no, it is gonna be the one that rolls me down into poison. So let's avoid that for no, it's not gonna be the one that rolls me down into poison. What are you? You're just the one that contained money. Because I figured this was not the poison one, because the one that rolls you into poison with the secret dodge roll, that requires a lot more space than you would get from a standard room. Ah, I got hit anyways. Hate it when that happens. Oh, you're right. I did check the last recently to see how many blueprints were still locked, and there are a lot of outfits that are still locked, but most of everything else has been unlocked. Got him. That's a very powerful kick. You would think that it would do a little bit more damage, but it's really just all about knocking enemies into pits and stuff. Do. I really like this weapon. Really love the sonic carbines. I guess the reason, thinking back to the last floor, I guess the reason why in my brain I was like, let's go to the Arboretum was because you usually always want to go to the Arboretum whenever possible. It's the best path to take because well, I was gonna say so that you could get up to the next DLC area. Yo, get off. Got him. I guess it's the next DLC area that actually has the legendary items, Fractured Shrines, and you can get there seemingly from any path, so there's no reason to go to the Arboretum if you really don't want to. That just leads you to the nest where you gotta fight the tick, which, I'm sure everyone has their own opinions on the tick, which I think is actually a pretty damn easy boss. There's another boss, though, who scares me. It's in his name. I'll let you figure out which one that is. And no, I'm not talking about the true final boss. Really, the Scarecrow should be the true final boss. He is the one that scares me. Although I've been fighting a lot of alternative bosses in Dead Cells lately. One thing is, I'm a little scared about the Timekeeper, because I feel like I haven't fought the Timekeeper that much. It's just yet another one of those, and this could be very good later. It's just yet another one of those bosses that it was one of the ones that you had to fight in the game. No, the original two in early access was Concierge and the Watcher. They added in the Timekeeper. Oh, but right, I remember. The Concierge and the Watcher were the same level of boss like they are now. No, they're not. Right, it used to be Concierge into Watcher, then they changed it so that they added in the Timekeeper, and then the Concierge and the Watcher came at the same point in time. You could fight one or the other, and then the Watcher you had to fight, sorry, the Timekeeper you had to fight before you made it to the castle. There's a lot of like Dead Cell memory in my mind I gotta get through to come up with what is actually the right information. Roll, 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 roll. Ow, 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 ow. I actually, God, get out of here. I actually thought I still had Spartan sandals. I was gonna try to kick him out, but it didn't work. We're not gonna hit 60 on this one. We did clear the melees though. Yeah, I thought I still had Spartan sandals. I was gonna kick him into the pit with the pipe and just keep kicking over and over again, but I screwed it up. No, that's the thing with Spartan sandals is that if you're using it for its, primary effectiveness of kicking things into pits, as soon as you get rid of those sandals, you're gonna be like, why can't I kick you into the pits? Ah, you were dead anyways. No reason to break the terrain. Who's gonna pay for it? Knife dance, ice bow. Well, I really don't mind the barnacle trap. Is it the trap that I would like to have ideally? No, not really. Tesla coil is apparently like super high ranked by everybody. Everyone loves the Tesla coil. Even though its damage output per second seems rather low. Like whenever I look, crossbowmatics deal like 6 times the damage. What's all the benefit? What's all the hubbub regarding the Tesla coil? Yeah, it's good, but on paper it does less damage. I saw these things start down and had to appear. Did you hear that crunch? I have no idea. I thought I heard like a weird crunch sound when the saw blade went down or something. Speaking of Tesla turrets. It's the same damn trap. I guess the thing is that it says inflicts shock, but because it doesn't tell you how much shock, I'm probably underestimating it. I'm probably underestimating it. The shock might actually make it do the same damage as a barnacle trap or something else. But you know what? That's okay. Rift? I forgot about it, I think. I know you said that comment a few minutes ago, but if I ignore you until this exact moment, I can make it seem like I didn't see the comment. Ha ha ha, instead of having to like backtrack through the level trying to find it again. I really do need to... I mean, I was gonna say I need to pay more attention and try to get those dang old rifts, but, those challenge rifts, but... like, if I don't see it... Alright, time to die. Hey, more sandals! Oh, just what I was looking for. Well, the damage is poor, but do you think this would interrupt? It was rude of me to backseat, to be honest. I want to die in a war. No, no, no. I like it when people like tell me of things that I have missed or forgotten about. I am just very inobservant for those damn challenge runes. Well, no, you know what? I don't think it's because I'm inobservant for the challenge runes. I think that it's just that you're focused on different things when you're playing the game. You know, I gotta spend my energy focusing to make sure that I don't walk into a damn trap or something. You know. Okay, this guy could throw something at me, so we gotta be a little bit careful. Ah, but you know what? I forgot. Our gun does stun. So we can very safely just do that. And you can get kicked into a wall. Maybe this is, you know, the tale of Spartan sandals. And I was very curious about this. It does push, but it doesn't seem to push him into the wall to do damage, which was a little disappointing. Or I should say it doesn't stun him, but I guess that's because it literally can't be stunned, that bird. Although I was really hoping that the bird would get, like, disrupted. Yo, I can push them when they're shielded. I can't look right now. Give me a second. I've just learned something. Something interesting. Also, challenge rune, which I discovered this time. I really didn't think they would get, pushed when they're shielded, but they totally get pushed when they're shielded. Let's also finish 60 first. Cork, thank you for the gift sub too. Oh my god! No, it's not actually, you didn't gift sub God, you gift subbed I want to die in a war, but I did just scratch my nose and rip the headphones off of my face, which was very, it just didn't feel good, you know? It was very surprising, even for me. Oh my, they're eating her! And then they're gonna eat me! Oh my god! This is an interesting little build we got here. I actually kind of like it. There's something to be said. Oh, I missed my dodge. Or I should say I missed my shot. There's something to be said for, you know, knocking enemies around and get away from me. Get away from her, you beep. Like if anything comes towards me, I just push it away. And here I like push you into the room that, you know, has frozen time so I can kill you. Hey you. That was like perfect timing. I like the fact that that zombie spawned, because the zombie spawned in a way that meant that I could get the piercing shot for the critical hit. After that one time the rift was floating in the air, I don't blame Abe for missing rifts. I don't blame myself for missing that one, because that one was in the air. That one started in the. I remember going through the footage on that one too to see exactly what happened. On that one, it was in this level, the prison depths. The rune started on the ground and then went up into the air when I was fighting one of the birds of all enemies. That's the enemy that I'm not gonna be paying attention to, like what's happening around as I'm killing the enemy. It's a freaking bird. It was just a horrible situation. I really wish that I could use the X-Files theme for that though. Damn Fox and Content ID. Hey, knock it off. Damn YouTube. You know, it's weird, but I kind of like these sandals. Let's keep the shield. Get rid of the Sadist Stiletto. And you know what? The shield also has like a knockback effect on it if we do get a Yah! Yo, let's go. If we do get a or if we do, I should say, want to replace the Spartan sandals with the shield, we can. You know what's weird? The bird is a strange enemy. I'm gonna tell you why as I go back through the level to make sure I don't forget the rift, but also to grab the food. What was weird about, or what is weird about the bird, is that the bird doesn't get stunned. Like the stun effect of, you know, rotating birds and stars over their head doesn't work on them. Nothing will stun them. But they will still stop their animation if they get knocked upwards. So you'll notice sometimes some weapons, the giant's fist from the whistle, anything that can move the bird vertically up will cause it to stop its attack and then not do the icicle attack that it does. So there is a way of interrupting, let's say, those big birds, those horrible, horrible creatures of the night, but there's no way to really stun them. So I guess Spartan Sandals does a mix of both. Yes, it can knock the enemies up a little bit or over a little bit, although it didn't seem to work completely when I tried it. But it's not. It also seems to apply a little bit of a stun when you hit enemies, but it's not going to work on those freaking birds. Excuse me. I went out of one trap into another trap. Well, I'm glad I got the food at least. We gotta murder you, by the way. There are two of you. Why don't you come up here? Oh, there's attacking my trap. All right. I really wanted them to come up here so I could just, you know, yeah! We also gotta go get that scroll fragment. Ah. Go up here. Yeah! No doors allowed, although there is an achievement for getting through the prison quarter, I think, without breaking a door. I was about to say, certainly I've seen prison quarters without doors, but maybe that's like completely incorrect. Maybe I've never seen a prisoner's quarters that never had doors in it, and as a result, I've never been able to get that achievement for not breaking a door because there's always doors. What items do we got? Garbage! I like when it's garbage because I don't have to worry about what I'm taking. Okay, now that's gonna go to the ramparts. We wanna go to the sewers. Is it gonna go to the ramparts? Yes. Thought it would, oh, I thought it was gonna go to the Arboretum, but the Arboretum you get from the other prison. Right. Anyways, back to what I was talking about a minute ago. The run with the rune that was up on the wall. Really wish I could get the X-Files theme song. Do 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 do. This video has been found to have a content ID match. You cannot run. Advertisements might still run on your video, but they'll go to Fox. Recovery. I mean, it's what I want. What is our damage with the carbine? 2,500. What's the damage with tips? An extra 100 DPS per arrow. Arrows get stuck for about 10 seconds, so 2,500 DPS to 3,500 DPS on big enemies or bosses. It's not bad. It's not bad at all, but we'll just run recovery for the health for this floor. Maybe we'll swap for the fight, which will be, I mean, this is the Watcher, right? Yeah, maybe we will fight the Watcher on this one. That's not what I meant to say, miss. Gonna say, look, tired, okay? Unbelievably tired. Maybe what we will do, though, is we will take barb tips for the Watcher fight, so we can maybe more easily kill the tentacles, but I think the Tesla trap is gonna be pretty good on that, because, I mean, the shock is AoE damage too. So we could take Spartan Sandals 9, which is better than 7, but I don't think it's better enough that I'm gonna spend my money on it. Although hopefully we'll get a new Sonic Carbine, or I was gonna say like a Poison Bleed synergy, but we don't really have one. Well, I mean, literally we have one, but it's not a good one. Okay, reroll. Barrel launcher is bad. Pyrotechnics, 2,400 damage. Sonic Carbine spreads oil, so this would do critical hits. But my problem with Pyrotechnics is that you have to hit with the 4th shot to really get that DPS. Otherwise, you're getting like a third of the DPS if you don't hit with that 4th shot. So give me another reroll. And we didn't get it, but that's fine. If we do take barbed tips, this would be a not bad Watcher fight, because whenever we can't hit the Watcher, they'll still be taking DOT damage from barbed tips. Please go down. Can't believe I can push a frickin' mushroom. So there is a reason to be taking barbed tips, and there's probably a reason to spend the money on it so that we can have that synergy. Have that DOT. Dun, dun, dun. What do we get? Well, it is shrapnel axes, which is something else that I was thinking about, but it's not something that I want. Gonna keep Sonic Carbine. Lots of projectiles. Functions as a melee weapon and functions as a ranged weapon, but shrapnel axes, I think, is just a little bit underwhelming. But maybe that's because I just don't understand it. I mean, I think I understand it. It's a mixed melee ranged weapon. It just doesn't seem particularly fantastic. No, please don't turn into Elite. I would rather that not happen. Also, you're dead. Also, you're dead. I guess that's the benefit of Spartan Sandals right there. Just kick everything into pits. Hello, you're dead. Okay, well, I'm gonna get the food. Executed. I mean, that does happen when I kick you into a pit of poison. Hey. No! My combo. Ah, damn it! Really wanted to keep the combo going. Extra jump, oil burn to extra jumps. I'll take this for the health. It's just a better item anyways. I didn't want, oh, that was dumb. But also I didn't see those at all. I didn't want to use the Sonic Carbine because I knew it would have hit the elite behind the first enemy. But unfortunately, what I forgot about is that it also fires a freaking dagger. Please roll. They would have definitely hit him anyways. I'd rather have the mixed stats. Just so we can get a little bit more damage. Anyways. Oh, this is the one. Yes, let's go. Still have our 7 streak. So I guess the secret door that gets you into the poison, that's on ancient sewers. I thought it was on regular sewers. That is not correct at all. There goes our combo. I hit the wrong button there too. I don't think that was intended to happen. Go through the door. I don't think that you're supposed to be able to push the tentacle onto another section of the ground, but it worked. So yeah, like double crossbow-matic. Does way more damage than Tesla coil, but I guess it does inflict shock. But double crossbow, its damage is actually twice 733. It's 1466 because it fires 2 shots, each shot inflicting 733. So, you know, Tesla coil seems good, but doesn't the double crossbow-matic seem slightly better? I don't know. I don't know how it works. Chris 5, welcome. Hi, speak Spanish. Nope. Keep getting hit very slightly on these encounters, except for when I fell and then got hit by an ugly worm. Please, please, please. It's like, oh god, I didn't even get it. Like, the malaise tier is increasing. Oh my god, I did it again. The malaise tier is increasing. I would like to at some point. It was on the enemy! Okay, screw the frickin' bow. No one needs it. It's just a bow. Oh yeah, I totally forgot of something else too. You can, oh, you can't pull your traps anymore. Maybe you can only pull a crossbow-matic turret? I'd totally forgotten that was even a mechanic, but maybe it's not a mechanic? I thought I remember you used to be able to do that. I gotta like start downward attacking as I'm falling, because I try to make it to a platform and then I just fail and get stunned every time. Well, there is a better Tesla coil. We go from a level 6 to a level 9. Victims freeze nearby enemies. Take less damage when you're near it. I think considering that we have low health, I'd rather take less damage. There's nothing there. All right, moving on. Moving on up. Moving on out. Moving on over. I will eat more infected food. Oh, we got a lot of backtracking to do on this floor later. I don't care. I'll take all the infected food, whatever. Give it to me. I'd rather have the food than not have it. Ah. Oh. Everything that was good about that except for the damn mushroom, which I completely forgot about, and you that teleported in behind me. The mushroom is the part of that I wish I could change. There's freaking so many grenades. Look at all the cells! It pulled me forward by using my kick. Yeah, the freaking mushrooms, man. They just hurt so much. Yeah, I can kick the tentacle. That's so weird. Why is that a thing? That doesn't make any sense. How do you kick a tentacle? I mean, very carefully. Alright, you know what? Knock it off. Dude, the Spartan Sandals does a lot of damage when you get the kick. Should not have gone that way, but it worked. It works! You can kick them when their shield is facing you. It's a beautiful morning! It's a beautiful day! Also, I have no respect for Cocoon, even though I probably should. People say it's good, but I don't believe them. Tesla coil trap. It's not going to be better than the one we bought in the shop, because the one that we bought in the shop is 2 levels higher than what you would find here. So this is going to be a level 7, but we also do need another, oh god, keep going. We do need another key. Just ride up with him to kill him at the very top. How rude. We also do need to finish killing some enemies. Hello. It's a tentacle. I worry. It's a fast one. Oh, God. The heck? Oh, Jesus. Maybe there's a tentacle tell. I don't think there's a tentacle tell, so I'm just always horribly scared whenever I see a tentacle. I'm always worried that that's gonna be the one that kills me. Gotta go get that, so gotta go get that. It's a lot of stuff to go get. If there's not a tell for purple tentacle, there really should be. Or I should learn what it is. Scroll fragment, I almost said soul fragment, like this was a Dark Souls. Are we really not? No, we are done with the malaise, I think. That was just the enemy that comes up out of the ground anyways. Yo, careful, careful, don't get poisoned. We gotta hold on to this 23% health. Speaking of, where's our food? Speaking of, I would love to find some food. Oh, powerful grenade, 1,000 damage. No, thank you. Please go up, thank you. Killed him, killed him, killed him. I guess the only thing left to do here is get that Minotaur scroll, which I left behind accidentally. Yeah, I don't remember seeing any food on this level. Maybe we did find like a pile of guts and I'm just being forgetful Abe. How do we get to these enemies? I guess that's why I didn't get the freaking scroll. I couldn't figure out how to get to them. Oh, it's just right here. Overthinking it slightly. No food. All right, if there's no food, there's no food. Oh, you can't wall run up a 1-tile gap wide area. I had so many things that I learn about this game even now. So many things that are garbage. Garbage manarbage. It's garbage day. Let's go to the crypt. We have a little bit of low health, but hey, all we gotta do is just not die, and our health is gonna be fine, because we'll go to Slumbering Sanctuary, and as long as we don't die there, we'll get some food, maybe. Hi, how's it going? Please take my dictator outfits. Whatever, I don't really think that affixes really matter for what we have. And I think I will actually reset to take recovery, disengagement, barb tips. I thought I would have to make another change here, but no, this is the one I want. We can get rid of No Mercy. It just means we got to spend a little bit more time killing enemies, which is like 2 more bolts. And actually, you know, the extra damage over time from barbed tips probably will cancel out the requirement to hit enemies a little bit more. That was a weird place to be. I need to be a little bit more careful too in being prepared to dodge roll, because there's a delay when I can't dodge roll. Ah, that's very good DOT. You know, it adds up. It adds up a lot. Oh, God. So now it's just you. Yeah, dude, Tesla Trap's been pretty good. I saw it coming. Because I hoped I saw it coming. Perfect. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Probably gonna rush at me at some point. Here? You haven't done it in a hot minute. Oh, you bastard! I didn't see him come at me! The tentacle! 1 hit away. Yeah, because I think that's the only hit we're gonna take. Well, okay. Couldn't dodge roll fast enough. It was almost the only hit we were gonna take. Oh, you got me. I died! Because I didn't want to heal, and I had no health. God damn it. That was horrible. Oh, Lord. That's a quick transition from, oh, we're not gonna flawless it, to, we're dead! I was too close, and so I got hit by the AoE. And the reason why I was too close is because I had just dodge rolled previously to fire the sonic carbine, and then I tried to dodge roll left again, but the dodge roll wasn't off of cooldown. So I just kind of stood there and got shot a couple of times. The greed. It was very greedy. It was very greedy, but that's fine. That's fine. We just didn't accomplish much, did we? Oh, it was so greedy. But that's what you got to pay attention to when you're using a weapon like the sonic carbine. Nerves of Steel would allow me to well, it wasn't really because of the weapon, was it? It was because of the dodge cooldown. Because you do have a dodge cooldown. If you cancel your dodge, it does not make your cooldown faster. It's the same delay if you cancel your dodge. So dodge, 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 dodge. And if I cancel the dodge, 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 dodge. It's the same delay, and that's what got me killed. It wasn't really the sonic carbine, although the sonic carbine also stops you from moving for a second when you use it. So it was a mixture of both mechanics that caused me to, or that made me just stand still. Anyways. What a horrible way to die.